friends, my name is Jess and I am so excited to do a flip through with y'all virtually of the My Mother's Kitchen PDF. This is a solo journaling game from Fleit Detrik and I am thrilled to be doing this with y'all. So let's go ahead and jump right in. Friends, My Mother's Kitchen is a solo journaling game where your spirit lives on in a cookbook that's passed down from generation to generation. And before I move out, I just want to point out how absolutely lovely it is that this reminds me of a cookbook while I look at it. I think that's so well played. I think it is incredibly cute and quirky and just really sets you up for the really fun game that they have set up for you to play. So during the game, you act as a guide, as a witness, and a source of comfort for anyone who opens up your pages. You act as the guardian for your family and try to remember why you're bound to the book as you guide your inheritors through centuries and generations. Every time someone makes a recipe from your book, you'll draw tarot cards and you'll roll dice to remember who you are and why you're trapped here as a cookbook. Maybe, just maybe, a generation will achieve what you've always dreamed of and you can finally rest. What you need to play is pretty simple, and you likely have all of the ingredients around your house. A tarot deck split into your major and minor arcana, a d12 die, a recipe book, a pen and paper with access to a printer and scissors, or tape and sticky notes. The first step is kind of my favorite, and that is building out your cookbook. You're going to answer 5 prompts like what color your cookbook is, what it feels like when you touch it, what's the writing like inside of your cookbook, how your cookbook smells, and if it has a sound when it's opened. This particular page brings me a lot of joy because it reminds me of the 90s when my mom had like a ton of little index cards all over the kitchen with her recipes on it, you know, before we could like look recipes up on our phone, but only after reading 80 pages of backstory about why pumpkin pie reminds me of autumn cool nights, spending time out on my boyfriend's pickup truck named Bo. Oh, it was so delightful. Anyway, after you create your cookbook, you're going to define your ghost by answering some prompts, which is actually going to shape your ghost's memory. What's your name? What are your pronouns? And were you able to use them while you were alive? What time period were you alive in? Where are you from? How old were you when you died? And what are 3 adjectives that describe you? These are really important prompts because you don't remember anything beyond what you answer inside of these prompts. After you create your ghost, you'll add 5 recipes to your cookbook. You can cut them out of the book or you can write them on sticky notes. Recipes can be found on page 27 and include soup, bread, curry, and more, which are actually renamed based on where your ghost is from. After this is done, you are ready to start the game by creating a journal entry after the date that you've died. You'll draw 5 power cards and choose whatever recipe you'd like and use its theme for your journal entry. So I like the example that they use, bread is second chances. So when you draw your persona cards, maybe there'll be folks that have had experience with some trials and are in need of a second chance. You'll then be prompted to fill out your family tree. Throughout the game, you're going to use your ghostly powers, finish recipes, and recall your wish, perhaps to be seen as who you really are or to let go of the pain that you felt in life. You'll win the game by finishing 3 successful recipes or lose the game if you have 3 failed recipes. Overall, I think this is such a cute, well thought out game to explore emotions, heritage, and family themes. The art and its layout from the cover to the end of the book truly do remind me of a cookbook, and I think that this is an amazing addition to anyone's library who enjoys solo journaling RPGs. Definitely check this one out.